Shoaib's on 44. Boucher on strike. Oh, and there's a bouncer, and there's a big appeal for caught behind, and he's given him out. Given him out too. That's a beautiful delivery. Very fast ball. Boucher going for the hook shot. There was obviously a little deflection there. Perhaps it was the glove. See if the replay tells the story.
It'll be interesting to see here exactly what height the ball went through. I think Mark Boucher is quite interested to see what height that ball went through.
Yes, interesting one. I suppose the question one would ask is, when he hit it, was it shoulder height? And, well, if it had continued its path, just looking there, it probably would have been above the shoulder height. So really, a little bit unlucky, I think, is probably the way to describe that dismissal. 14 of 26 balls. South Africa now 74 for 2.
What height the ball is once it gets to Mark Boucher. Is it above shoulder height in normal standing position? Oh, pretty good call by the umpire, I would say. It's very hard from square on at 150 kilometers an hour to judge that perfectly, but I think he did that reasonably well.
Yeah, it looked from behind as if it was a bit higher than that, didn't it? Looking sideways on. I
think what happened there, Tony, was probably got a top edge, and I think the ball went a little bit higher once it left the bat, and probably looked a little bit higher than what it really was. Let's have another look at it.
Let's see if we can freeze this one here. It's going up quite high at that stage. So there we are. It hit the bat, and it was marginal. Actually, you could see how that could be given out. The ball then off the bat went up. So certainly not as high as I thought it was. So I'm happy to go along with the umpire on that one. Tough enough at the best of times. Mind you, I'd like to see them allowed to bowl at least one bouncer to the batsman standing bolt upright below the top of his head. That's what I'd like to see happen. I think it's be a better test to the batsman.
Shoaib Akthar once again to Dale Benkenstein.
Oh, he's clean bowled him. That's beautiful bowling. Benkenstein really just inside that one a little bit. It looked as if it came back from outside off stump. That's Mr. Benkenstein. Well, he wouldn't enjoy that one too much, I'm sure. No one likes to see their son get bowled out. However, it happens to all dads from time to time, no doubt. The Pakistanis are loving this. That was a good delivery. Came back from just outside off stump and just nicked the stumps. Let's have a look. See that little bit of movement back there? Just beat the outside edge. He was on the crease a little bit. Perhaps would have been a little bit more positive with that defensive shot. Good bowling though. Shoaib Akthar gets another wicket. South Africa 74 for 3. Lance Klusener on strike. Well bowled, right up there in the block hole again. Klusener on the back of a bit of a bad run, needs some runs.
Maybe he saw the 144 a little bit better than the 122 from Wickets the other day. Certainly South Africa needs Lance Klusener to get some runs here now. This is the delivery, good length. I think the key here was the length from Shoaib Akthar. Stay down a little bit, but that's the sort of length on this wicket that's been really difficult to get away.
Yes, you're right, that did stay down a little bit, and you can see by his reaction there, and certainly that replay from sideways on showed that. Right, there's one ball to go. Klusener just stopping Shoaib Akthar. He's taken Shoaib Akthar one ball to break that bat. Actually, I saw him having a look at that bat a little while ago. What's he done? Has it gone in the handle or something? Or?
Takes some breaking that, because that's all of 3 pounds.
I think it looks to me as if it's right in the middle of the splice. Shoaib now being stretched out a little bit. I don't think he's got a problem. Is there a crack down the centre there? It looks here, right by the splice of the bat, just where the I don't think Renew was right. There's nothing wrong with the bat. It's just where the handle, in fact, is spliced into the bat.
I think that's often happens with quick bowlers like Shoaib Akthar. They do get the handle a away from the bat, and I think that was just the pace of the delivery early on, maybe hitting the bat quite low early on.
Explain this to us.
Well, I think that Shoaib, obviously, with the amount of pace that he generates, puts quite a lot of strain on his lower back. And I think that's just what he was trying to keep warm whilst the change of bat, trying to keep the back loose. So he makes sure the next delivery is spot on again.
Right, so Lance Klusener on strike. He's had a few problems with his groin, isn't he, Shoaib Akthar? Right, Klusener's on strike. 2 slips in position. Tearing away again. Bowling! Beautiful delivery. Magnificent bowling, Shoaib Akthar. Absolutely spot on target and furiously fast. He's brought this place alive. Not easy. You let these Pakistanis get a few wickets, boy, they love it.
Once again, the length here is very, very good. I mean, that's the same length that got Benkenstein early on.
Good reaction there, and well, look at that over. 3 wickets in the over. Lance Klusener out for a duck. 74 for 4. So what do? Wasim Akram back into the attack.
Yeah, that's what they often do. They often bring back Wasim or Walker in tandem with Shoaib. Here we can see again, good length by Shoaib Akthar, just moving away from Lance Klusener, hitting the middle of the off stump. And Wasim Akram joining up now with Shoaib Akthar. It's a really important period for South Africa here to try and get through the next 3 or 4 overs, because they do build pressure, these Pakistani bowlers, and important for Herschel Gibbs as a senior partner to take control of the situation out here now.
Yes, that's where responsibility comes in. When wickets start to fall, it's very important that the senior player weathers the storm. And there is a bit of a storm out there at the moment. Have a look at the speeds in this over. Built it up. Oh, well fielded. Inzamam's even diving around.
He's an amazing cricketer, Inzamam. He never looks like he's switched on, but he does produce the goods in the slips. He's got a tremendous arm in the outfield. He's a fine cricketer all around. Now, once again, this is just what makes Pakistan such a dangerous team, because 8 balls ago they weren't in the game, they weren't looking like doing anything special, and all of a sudden 3 wickets in 1 over from the Rawalpindi Express, and changed things around.
Now just let's dwell on those speeds again. That last over, you can see 150.7 the second ball, then around about the high 140s mainly. But as Hansi Cronje pointed out, the thing about that over was he got the length right, he got his direction right, and well, he had a bit of speed at the back of that. So wonderful over, and there was a little bit of swing in there as well.
Moin Khan's doing very well here from a Pakistan point of view. He's putting the pressure right back on the South Africans, not giving any easy runs away here for Shaun Pollock, by bringing his sweepers on the offside and the leg side in, basically blocking off all easy opportunities for getting him off the mark.